Welcome back to East Kentucky Sports Radio. I'm Donnie Shapaka alongside Mitch Castle, 92.3 Ignite FM. Mitch, we're almost at that time. Football season right around the corner next week. Lawrence County and Boyd County. Should be an exciting time.
Should be a fun time. It's been a long off season, transitioning through the summer from no baseball or softball to finally it's football time. I know Coach is excited. You've been excited since October last year, I believe. That's all I hear during basketball season, Coach, is, football team is going to be really good this year.
You know what? That's what it's about.
So. We hope so. All sports. But
he and I have been talking, Coach, and I don't want to put any pressure on you, but I have predicted undefeated.
Oh, don't put that on
him. He's already
ways from that right now.
I do every year, though. Every year we're going undefeated.
Consistent.
It's like
we lose
the
the game, fire us all.
Yeah. Next year the Cubs are going to win the World Series.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, we were talking off the air there, and we forgot to mention these kids. We really didn't forget. We just kind of ran out of time, too. We talk about the fullback in this option-style offense, the Bailey Reed. Fullback's going to get hit every play. And talk about the guys that are going to fill in for Ricky Goble this year at your fullback position.
Absolutely. Fullback is probably one of the most important positions on our offense, probably right behind the quarterback, if you ask me. And we've got two kids that we feel like can give us some good work back there in Cole Mosley and Blake Ramey. Both of the kids are extremely physical, hard runners, and extremely coachable. And Cole being a junior this year, he got to play some last year for Ricky and was very, very successful. But Blake Ramey comes to mind and had a great offseason, and just we feel like he brings a lot to the table.
Coach, we talk about your backs, receivers, your quarterbacks, but you can't get anything done without the offensive line. We talked to Coach Cecil, his thoughts on last year's offensive line and this year's. What have you been impressed with the most about this core group right here?
Coach Cottle does a wonderful job with those guys. Outside of Tony Burchett, I'd say he's the best person in the state when it comes to offensive line play as far as coaching it, for what we do. And, if after looking at the film the other night, it was just fantastic, for the quarterback to have 5 seconds to throw the football and nobody really even close to him. And that's just a testament to those guys up front. Josh Ratliff, has had a wonderful, wonderful summer, displays a great attitude. And, the kid's 6'6". I don't know if you've seen Josh lately, but he's 6'6", and, that Ratliff name, with hard work could wind up getting him somewhere.
Talk about Cole Mosley one more time there, Coach. You were talking about his work ethic and Ramey's work ethic. And when I look at Cole Mosley, he's not the prototypical fullback as far as the look test. He's not, 6'1", 250 or whatever a prototypical fullback is. What's he got that a fullback needs?
Right. Well, number one is he's got a heart of a lion, I guess. He's tough as nails, and he's a hard worker. Quick story on Cole is, this spring, I bet you Cole weighed 145 pounds.
Easy.
I said, Cole, look, man, if you want to play, 180 is a magic number. The first day after the dead period, he comes back and says, Coach, guess what I weigh? 180 pounds. So when a kid takes to heart coaching like that and does what you ask and puts forth that effort, that's a kid that you can win with. With his attitude and his effort, that's a kid that, could be primed for a really, really big year.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you stopping by. I know you guys got a lot of work to do and not much more time to get into it. Next Friday night, Lawrence County and Boyd County. What do you guys say to the fans out there listening?
Come out and support us. Hopefully we'll put a product on the field that can get everyone excited and, keep this buzz going about Lawrence County football. But I can't thank you guys enough for having me here today. And, anytime I get a chance to come out and talk about our kids and the work and attitudes that they display, they deserve that public recognition. So sincerely, thank you.
Well, thank you, Alan, and best luck to you and your Bulldogs next Friday night. And we'll be right there cheering you on, and hopefully we'll be talking about a win afterwards.
Oh, let's hope so.
Let's hope so. 10-0. Mitch already called. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to talk with the new superintendent of Lawrence County High School, Dr. Robbie Fletcher, going to join us via telephone. So tune into that. It's Mitch and Donnie right here on East Kentucky Sports Radio, 92.3 Ignite FM.